traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shaman. This means that, even without your tutelage, he can see.
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color, and that was enough to guide him to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Citlali's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Citlali!
Oh, Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
Bueno, muchachito. No sé qué pasa, pero bueno. Vamos a lograrlo, muchachito.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so... Woo! We made it out just in time! Wonder what happened to the Fatui.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape?
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space.
Hello?
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help. I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know...
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Huh. Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Espero que me quede fotear de muchachito. Este sí me cayó bien.
I'll wait here for the tribal guards. I'm so sorry the ruin was destroyed.
No pasa nada, nene. Todo se vuelve a construir. Vos tranquilo.
Alright.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Maluson!
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's...
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right!
I know, it was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task.
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we...
Right, the special scroll! But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Don't worry, Witzeline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house. Oh, and... I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Muchachito, vamos a descubrir la verdad sobre todo esto, muchachito.
My bank balance.
Ustedes hacen muy buen trabajo, muchachos. Usted merece una recompensa. Muchachito. Ay, dale, muchachito, quiero ver qué onda. Es que yo lo creo que igual yo lo hago re lento, capaz yo soy
Let's
nomás
rock.
que tarde en estas cosas.
Rev the engines! All right.
Entremos, muchachito, quiero ver qué onda adentro, muchachito.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going...
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent... You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with...
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Citlali. I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheat Dealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
A ver qué onda.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night. Anything else? In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too. I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll. The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend. I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Citlali? Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, the fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, the essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color, even though I only confirmed that today. I've had suspicion, and, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation. I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But this time, though, you win, Claw.
Bien hecho. Bien hecho, Taplo.
Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other.
Un pañuelo.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate, too. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory and carry my color in your mind. Just keep it safe.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think?
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the traveler is going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the... Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, and that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both.
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of—
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the— just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix— It'll probably take some time though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks. A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again. No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Huh?
Nada, Paimon, tranqui. No, tranquila, mi Paimon. Mi buena y fiel compañera Paimon. Creo que me marcó 8 y 12. Igual ya está. Me la rebaja siempre el tema este del audio. Esto es que me podría cambiar a japonés, pero porque no quiero. Llegar el programino. ¿No le dan la llave de la casa en esa vuelta? Yo creí que sí, o era meme nomás. Creo que era meme capaz nomás.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed.
Wow! The scroll is Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, traveler.
No sé hablar.
You don't look surprised at—
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique.
Mejor déjalo así. Para mí.
From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Eats. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authority.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Until we meet again.
Me caes bien, Virgen. Espero que sigas vivo muchos años más.
Ah, Natlan's victory against the Abyss. I wonder how long until Elder Talapo
Speaking of Elder Talapo, I heard he went missing yesterday. Do you know what happened?
Elder Talapo works in mysterious ways. The meaning of his departure will become clear in time.
Ay, qué bonito. Todos los recuerdos tienen su pasaje de señal, pero no todas las visiones Hola. Adiós. Adiós y que tu corazón se libre de dudas. Muchas gracias, caballero Viron, Es un gusto siempre charlar con usted sobre la vida y sobre cómo van las finanzas del mundo del mercado laboral. Sí, eso.
You told him everything, right?
Yep, we left out the part about your...
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits. I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was...
There you are. I've been looking at...
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken...
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing. So, here, I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first. I'd like to ask some questions about Huitziline. I want people outside of Natland to hear her story.
Questions? Huh! Why should I let an Outlander tell our stories?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after...
Important plans?
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day, another drained social battery. Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Uy, me llaman. Me llaman.
That! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go, but I don't need them right away. Just don't forget.
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as...
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover. Here, just take this.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
Gracias, muchacho. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, muchachito, por ver. Porque no creo que mucha gente lo vea. Así que muchas gracias, muchachito. Otra misión completa y la próxima seguro va a ser la de Mahuica. Pero a ver, porque nada, quiero editar esto. Pero nada, muchas gracias, muchachito, por ver. Muchas gracias. Voy a tirar una última y voy.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Bueno, chao, muchachos.